Alright, let's go take a look. Let's get our asses upstairs. Because I, like, crushed an entire civilization and also killed a god. Just so I can go up these fucking stairs. So let's do it. Let's find out what's up here now. The fighting pits. And yes, I am adding God Killer to my title. My title that everyone must say whenever they address me now. Hello. You almost can't see me when I zoom out. It's the details and whatnot. All right. I guess these are Patreon backers. I like this guy's name in particular. T. Sausage in your face! I can click on them. I don't know why, but I can click on them. Sausage in your face. Nice brain you got there. Be easily amused. Alright, well. I guess it's why they subscribed to the Patreon that hard, so they could put their name there. A flame burns brightly in the hands of the golden statue. Engraved on the surface of are the words Maximum Codex, the greatest warriors to have ever spilt blood on this hallowed ground. RPG Codex. I think that's a website. Yeah, I think there's a website called RPG Codex. Yeah, I wonder if those are a specific grouping of like a particular category of backers, like from a certain source, or if they're just like a certain tier, like so high up there. Like these are the top backers. Hello, spooky skull in the background again. I go over here? No. The platform offers an excellent view of the arena for spectators with a strong stomach. Is it the battle I was just doing? Like, does it happen in reality? Elaborate carvings have been made all over the walls. Those seem to be the faces of the gods. Am I to think that the arena I was just playing happened for real and like people could watch it?
There are even more arenas.
My god. They have a whole culture built around this, huh? Ooh. The hell of a pixel hunt, by the way. Like, usually when people talk about pixel hunting, they talk about the game having, like, really tiny things to notice and find. But in this game, you're pixel hunting for things that are actually invisible until you walk up to them. It's not even like, oh, that tiny thing, that was a thing. It's like, no, it's invisible. Better scrape the map for your muns. Hun. Not sure how much I can accomplish here. I might just walk up there and die. That'd be a bit of a surprise.
Oh no.
Bloody mud.
I knew it. I could feel it wasn't just a game. You made me do this, Mark. You made me a killer again.
Why did these real-life warriors engage in turn-based combat? That's confusing, right? It seems we engaged in turn-based combat. In which one guy did all the attacks and nobody else did any attacks. Because I just used the bottom guy the most because he had the best attack, but then he died. Pretty much everyone died. That wasn't great.
It was just a game, Don. I didn't know. It was just a game.
I think I always knew. I knew this was real. I can't carry on, Mark. Not now that I know for sure. This is too much. Don't ask me to do it again.
I know, Don, I know. These people are evil, but we have to fight them.
I know, but please, Mark, I don't want to kill anymore. I got out. Don't pull me back in.
and find a way to bring this place down. But for now, we need to focus and try to get home.
You're right. Let's just get home.
If I can get home, I can undo this entire reality from happening, if that's the time travel universe we subscribe to. Dried blood has been trodden into the rough floor of the arena. What horror has happened here? We saw, basically. But yeah. I mean, you did it in one way. I mean, the people who set this all up did it, and then also the creatures, the people we were using also did it, because they did their actions. Religious carvings adorn the walls. Your personal responsibility here is somewhat abstracted via deception and also the several layers in which other people are involved in this. These ornate symbols of death stare emptily over the carnage. Like, why are those slaves? Why'd they volunteer for this? By the way, Pooch is running around in the blood and just it's making like thick sloshing noises, like it's like ankle deep. Distressing. Like, are they slaves? Are they clones? Are they clones? Because like the other guys are clones. Can I go over there, by the way? I don't think I can. The skull people themselves are clones. What if all of the combatants are also clones? Made just to fight? Like, what makes them do turn-based combat of all things? Like, why is that how they come out in this blood sport thing? But yeah, life and death clearly doesn't matter to these people. They live and die, but also they volunteer these other people to live and die. Well, I don't really want to marathon this mechanic if I don't need to. And it'd also be nice to see if I can find a way around it at all. But for now, I have several new locations to check out. And none of them are in this zone. Are those ruins new? Tear. Old Arc 1. Those two are new. What is Tear? Has a lightning bolt on the map. Could mean something completely new. It has a lightning bolt on the map because you need electric shielding to get in, don't you? Witherberg? Yeah, Witherberg. I'm trying to think of where can I buy and sell. And I remember you can sell your stuff at Wither. But was it the merchant that was out front at Kettle or wherever? I think it was Kettle. No. No, I think yeah, I think it was the Witherberg. I think here is. I think she's the one that sold the shielding systems. I already got the fire one, but I need the lightning one to get into that place. Oh yeah. So I have one more gold nugget. I now have a credit balance of 4. I don't remember the prices though.
Your face is so nearly perfect. That bone structure would be so much more defined without skin.
No, I'm just here to trade.
Now, my pretty pet. Indulge a lady's fantasies a little. Stay and talk a while.
Your bone structure would be more pronounced without skin.
It must get lonely for you, being, you know, the way you are.
It is lonely, my love, it is. Although I look so young, I've been around for many, many decades. I can remember a time when the mongrels hunted monstrous beasts along the savannah. Beasts created with lost vast technology. I hear they still hunt the Sobek, giant crocodile creatures riddled with radiation. I can almost taste the tumorous meat cooking on an open fire. See the multitudes of stars lighting up the sky like fireflies. But that was another life. Now I have no concerns for such simple times. But now you are looking for wares, and wares I have.
Electrical shielding. 3. Buy. There you go. Now I have all your shit. You have nothing to sell me.
Ah, my sweet. Welcome back. Are you looking to trade?
Let's see what you got.
Nada. Alright. So I've got electric resistance and heat resistance. Got a few different devices here, so now I've got access. So big thanks to that little gold nugget I just found. I think this guy might have new dialogue too, because he's blinking at me.
Moloam Hamby from Bra Bones. I see you.
Bones, I have some sad news for you about your brother.
Tell me, traveller.
I don't know how to tell you this, but your brother, he's dead.
Mistress, bless me. Faria, give me strength. I felt him slip away a year ago.
Yeah, they told me he died a year ago.
Thank you. Thank you. I was having doubts in my faith, but knowing that he called out to me as he perished fills me with fervour. I will remove my remaining eye as a tribute. I will take my leave shortly.
Oh. Oh. Okay. It was the guy's wish to be known as being dead. His brother wouldn't bother him again because he was dead to him anyway. Went in a different direction than I thought. Completely renewed his faith because, well, outside of my control, my character decided to really play along with a lie, making it feel all the more true when the guy like imagined some bullshit a year ago that had nothing to do with anything, but it was a feeling he had, and my character took advantage of that to make the lie seem more believable, but that just made him think that something spiritual happened, which I didn't know my character was going to do. That was a choice he made. Well, he's going to take out his other eye. What? Do I like pick it up and put it in? What does that mean? I think I just did this and it's not even the right thing to do. Shit. Well, I have that now at least. Old Ark 1, I think was the other new one. At least I get to land here. Nice. Pleasant. Oh, that's what the triangle is. It's when Pooch runs off the screen. Or anyone, really. I was confused why I saw that briefly in one location, but I couldn't see any feedback for why it was showing up. And then it was gone. Does she think this is where she's gonna get her contact finally? The feathery white blossoms look out of place among the colorful foliage. Not gonna lie, I kind of thought the first creepy guy I saw at the beginning of the game was gonna show up again by now. Give me more context. He kind of sent me on this whole mission. And then was gone. He was someone that was like puppeteering a body. And I don't know who did that. It could have been me for all I know. Like I sent a message to future me. The blooms have a strange, sweet fragrance. Oh, I bet they hit something here. The ark wasn't strong enough to withstand the rigors of its voyage. A tall green acacia stands guard over the ark's broken body. Oh, the ark. This is, from the Shinzanyama. This was their first attempt or something? Did I just get a portal gun? You're just gonna casually throw that at me, huh? A sleekly designed tool is apparently pivotal in briefly expanding on an existing space-time tear. This will just kind of put my mechanical shit down here. Or this one's bioorganic. I don't know, the categories are arbitrary. How's my radiation doing? It's just pretty much the same. If that even is what it means. So, is this what I was supposed to do? Use the portal gun here? What have I done? Am I dead? It's good. I feel like doing this could go so badly. Tear, moss, nest alpha. This is the moss. I'm in a crater somewhere. Is this where the aliens landed or something? Am I on a different planet?
Red Mercury in here.
This is looking like a different planet. A tapestry of dripping lichen spreads its way over the surface of the space station module. Am I on the moon? What is happening? The moss gate.
I don't like it in here, Mark.
Some kind of space station thing covered in spooky tendrils. I feel like I'm walking into this Sarlacc pit or some shit. Clumps of damp moss cling to the rusting capsule. Spongy growths climb upward through the moist air towards the light. A cave gapes in the dense overgrowth. I feel like I just came into a Sarlacc pit. Like, I feel like I'm in danger here.
What in heavens?
Are you a tree person? I mean, I've been a train.
Hello.
I'm not sure if that translates into "we come in peace" or "feed me, Seymour."
Can you understand me? Can you speak? Okay. Shit. This isn't going anywhere. Okay. Right. Let's get out of here.
That's creepy. Looks like I might be able to move around. Ugh. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think it speaks. Or if it does speak, it doesn't vocalize. We don't even have a reason to think the sounds it's making are responses to me, as opposed to like just like fucking noises. Jesus. I mean, I'm not sure what I expected, but I mean, these are the people that made Kane, and that game was distressing, so they've clearly found the chance to spread their wings, their disgusting, misshapen nightmare wings. Nest Alpha. I bet this is worse. Oh. Y'all just dropped me on the columnar jointing planet, huh? Just all casual like. It's in every game, no exceptions. It's obviously not in plenty of games. Whoa. Two forms of verbalization at once. There's a sound wave thing and binary. Whoa. I can't do either of those, although if I screenshotted it, I could probably translate the binary. Icy slopes rise in the distance. I guess we've seen weirder shit. Maybe we haven't. The fleshy organic thing. A plant-like creature held fast by electrical wires. Looks alien in this cold world of metals and mechanics. A thin coating of frost has formed on the slick surface of the space station. Once again, why is there a space station on land? And they seem to be covered in growths each time. Like plant life, aliens, and basalt column nonsense? Energy, or some sort of energy or signal coming off these spires. He made a point to draw it in purple-ish stuff. Whatever kind of ink he's using there. When everything else has been pretty committed to being like pen drawings. And like, our protagonist is like a shockingly talented line artist. Or sketch artist or whatever. Given that we're not given any we're not giving any indication that he has any talent in that field, but then we see these and we're like, damn. As far as I can tell, he's making those. Like a colony of motorized termites, these cold creatures busily terraform their surroundings. Nanomachines, son! That's what's going on here. Yeah, that's all little things flying around too. So nanomachines are going around and terraforming everything around them, and they just like these basalt column shapes just a lot. Big fans of columnar jointing. There's a commentary to be made here, because video games are so artificial by nature and so jam-packed with many recreations, often increasingly abstracted, of this particular geological phenomenon that exists in real life. And here we have we have a race, we have a group of these artificial beings that are terraforming the surroundings as they see fit. And what do? They make basalt columns. They make columnar jointing structures. It's like a different layer of commentary on the artificiality of it. what came to mind, what comes to mind, is that video games are already artificial and already full of this particular thing constantly just because it looks cool or whatever. And but I played Deus Ex: Mankind Divided, and in that city, there's a particular building you just walk by over and over again. It's just part of the normal city that has a facade of basalt columns. So it had this kind of thing on it, but it was on the building's facade. So in universe, it was fake, which I found funny. Because constantly you just see basalt columns and just have to accept that. It's like, oh yeah, they're there. They're just there. No big deal. Just around. With unusual frequency, but okay, that's just the setting. But I find it funny when in universe it's also artificial. Like in Mass Effect, Andromeda, it was artificial. In this game, it's artificial. And then in Mankind Divided, it was an artificial construct made for ornamental reasons. Like these all feel like a commentary at some point on this idea.